He just said it is.
Yeah, I don't know if we should be talking about that on the stream. Not the stream to start. Right? You put my banner up? You ain't put my banner up? You ain't put it up yet? This one next time?
My fault, bro.
Yeah, what?
No, I was supposed to grab that. You still rocking it, but you turned your head.
Game zone?
For this one, yeah.
Snapping it up. Flapping it up. That's not mine.
You got room? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm good.
I got room?
I got room. I'm good right here.
Well, we know you good down here.
I'm good, though.
You got
I'm always got my zone. Always got my room.
First, the arrow's going left. Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Now?
You guys who haven't had lunch, it's probably time for that, though. Just saying. I'm just saying, it's just lunch. They ain't go to lunch, they probably go to lunch. Feel me?
Should've waited then.
Hey man, it's all right. I'm always teaching. Teaching is a 24-hour job. You already got lunch.
No, I didn't. I have to
Where did you go?
So that I can buy the pizza.
But where did you go that whole lunchtime?
He was down there. He was down there.
We went downstairs. You have to really get cash.
So you ain't get food?
I have to go get some food at
Buy
Sea
pizza
Lunch.
to see lunch.
So what is?
Do what you did last time.
So what is them dudes finna do? Rare, did you eat already? Did you already eat?
I had a bag of chips. I don't know about eat. I got Rice Krispie
I don't
treat.
know about eat.
You know
I
what I mean?
had a
No,
Rice Krispie
hey, don't you worry about it. I got a treat. You know me. That's all I got.
Did you eat?
Alright, welcome to another podcast.
For real, like y'all tripping right now. I know, but these dudes is sitting here had their lunch, and that's like illegal. So this dude, he ate. So, bruh, somebody get this man in. That didn't work.
All right, welcome back to welcome back to another podcast. We got maybe like 2 extra guests. We're gonna go down the line. We're gonna start with the one on my left. Right here we got.
My name is Michael. A lot of people know me as Mike Too Rare.
We got the host right here, Mace. Next we got.
I'm a person on the podcast.
Big E.
I'm Mr. Aseki.
Big E.
These are my students.
You got 5-star Kyle, senior at Bristol Bartolo. Well, my real name is Jakai Marquez Chanel, and I'm a senior at Bristol Bartolo. Yeah.
That boy said 5-star Jakai.
You want to tell them your at on Instagram too while you at it?
Yeah, on onejakai.chanel.
Alright, so I'm just
Your name is.
Are you serious?
AJ.
I think so. Can you start the show so these jokers can? That's jokers. Y'all are together on that.
Jokers.
Together on that.
That's time 3. 1, 2, 3.
You adding me in? I'm cool. All right, go ahead. Post it.
Yeah, we are. So Mike, tell me about yourself, man.
Okay. I don't think I had to hold the mic, but I'm gonna still talk about it. I am a Tampa native. I live literally down the street from the school in this area. I just make music and play a lot of sports.
It's going
Where?
everywhere.
Mr. Second, tell me about yourself besides what you told us last time.
I don't remember what I told you last time, but I am.
Having fun in you know.
What? Oh yeah.
But that's gonna
Well,
be
I'm here to teach the kids and educate the youth about the truths of reality and stuff because it's important. Beep. Who is that? Who are they? They're waving at people.
All right, Jakai, tell me about yourself.
Those NPCs. My name is Jakai Chanel. Well, you already know. But just like Mike said, I play a lot of sports. I make music. When I get out of go to college, I want to go for like animals and stuff. Thinking about going to Hawaii to be a paleontologist. And yeah.
You got a SoundCloud?
No, it's straight, bro.
You do? You do?
Yeah.
I didn't know that about that.
I'm
Bro.
gonna put it in the video. Don't worry.
We'll drop it in the details. Yes.
Alright, so I couldn't tell y'all last video, right? I wasn't in the video in the beginning.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, cause y'all didn't let me. But I am an evangelist, so I preach the word of God around the world, and
Amen to that.
Amen.
Nah.
Take it away.
All right, so the first topic today, we got to come back to the police brutality just a little bit, just a tad bit. We're going to start down on the end, though.
You know why?
Not down that end, though. The other way. The other way around. So, y'all know about, the Memphis police? You know what they did? The 5 guys to the other black guy. 6 guys in total. You know Allen?
I do know.
Okay.
Breakfast? You getting some breakfast now? You know about it?
Is breakfast
Huh?
He's out there, so you can take him out. Yeah, you can switch that.
You know about the Memphis police, sir?
About it wasn't like 5 cops beating on.
Yeah, that one black dude, the old black
yeah.
dude. Was he old?
What? No,
He was old. He was
like
young.
27.
Yeah,
He
he
looked
was
like
like
you, dude.
25. All right, bro.
He got long ass head, dude.
Like 25.
Yeah, long ass head, dude. All right, so I will play like a little quick clip in the background.
You got it for me?
Yeah. Press the arrow for me right quick. Yeah.
Awesome.
All the way around.
Is it right here?
Yeah, we're gonna watch this quick clip right quick,
What is it? Is it the? Oh yeah. How long is it?
It'll be fine.
He's on the ground. Yeah, they beat a dog. The dog inside of him. Yep. They'll kill you though. They'll kill you, man. They'll kill you. You'll be on the news, and there'll be your picture with some candles, and that'll be the end of you, bro. Fighting nothing. That's cool. Yeah, no, it ain't. All right, brother. It was nice.
All right, so we're gonna see, we're gonna get everybody's opinion on it.
What the heck you want, Doris?
No, I was looking for someone that's not in
Yeah, I can tell. Bye.
here. Bye.
I need to do this out of school, man. All right, we're gonna go down the line. We're gonna get everybody's opinion on that. We're gonna start with Mr. Professor right here, cause he always got something to say about everything right here. So he gonna talk for hours. We're gonna give you a 2-minute reflection. You know that they do at funerals.
The whole podcast is listening to him.
I try not to.
Yeah, you know how they do at funerals when they give you a 2-minute reflection.
I'm gonna let y'all tell me.
They gonna give you a 2-minute reflection.
1 minute. That sucked. See? Sure.
That's not all you got to
Bro,
say.
what's your opinion on it though? Like,
I mean, wow.
the cause of what?
Yeah.
How it led to,
I'm pretty sure it was a basic traffic stop, right? Was it a tail light or something?
I don't know the full story.
I don't know what it was.
I just seen it.
The video starts where it starts, and when we see the video, he's being pulled out the car.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, that happens all the time, right? If a police officer tell you get out the car and you don't get out, the next thing they're going to do is pull you out the car. I hate to see it. It sucks that it's black people, but it should show you that the system of policing works the same no matter who the cop is. So we need to walk away. We need to leave the whole white cop thing alone, because any cop is dangerous to you, in my opinion.
Technically, usually it depends on the mindset.
Mindset of what?
The mindset of the cop guy,
Okay. And we know in this case, after the fact, we find out that there is motive, right? The guy who died was dating somebody's ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend. Well, I was about to say boyfriend, but still,
that man
but
messed
whatever.
up,
But
man.
really, so there's the motive. So they literally used the police force as a gang, as his own personal gang, to go settle his vendetta. So there could not be anything that he did wrong at all, right? He could have honestly picked up the bloodlust that they had for him because they wanted to beat him up from the jump. So with that new knowledge, it puts everything into a different context, He could have even recognized the guy, as the girl's ex-boyfriend. So it's a really bad one.
Yeah.
It all depends, though. It all depends.
It all depends, but
I think it's more more the girl's fault. That's
How you saying? It's
I
the
feel-
girl's fault?
I do
wouldn't
say
say
it's the
that.
girl's fault because
How so?
how so?
Yeah.
Because it's whatever happened between the cop and the girl and in past previous times. It shouldn't have to affect a new person in coming through. Because he obviously couldn't see what's going on. He's getting all, he's like six to eight cops coming out of nowhere, pulling him over at the red light for possibly God knows what.
But think about this though. What if the girl didn't know that the cop was gonna be like that either? For all she know, they already been broken up, and she's with her new boyfriend, living her best life, and her ex-boyfriend, who she pays no attention to, no contact with, finds her boyfriend, or he sees her because he's a cop. They're everywhere. They got eyes everywhere. So he so happens to see them somewhere, follows him, keeps track of her boyfriend throughout the whole day, and went and did that.
Yeah.
She could know nothing about that. I don't see how she would know anything.
Pretty much all I'm gonna say is rest in peace.
I think most of like the police brutality parts of it.
Good afternoon, Mr. Asaki.
Yes.
Can we have Valentina down to the office for 1 moment, please?
She's not in here.
She's not here.
Not there?
No, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Was she supposed to be here?
I don't know, look.
She never.
But I think
Oh, yeah.
one of the things of the problem with like the brutality thing is it becomes a chaotic mess because no one really knows what's happened.
Yeah.
And the problem is like since no one can tell what happened because as a cop and it's like cop force, everybody's eyes is supposed to, these cops are supposed to serve and protect. So it's not like someone can easily pinpoint like it's a easy crime to pinpoint. It's actually a harder case to figure out. Like I'm not gonna lie. It's not the same topic with the guy, but there's also another time that just a person of force like an army, like another person on law force that has summer power, they get pulled over in the same way as like that one video of that one guy getting pulled over at the gas station.
When he got maced, right?
Yeah, he got
in his
maced
face and all that.
and he's serving the country.
I feel like that's definitely a race thing. At that
That
point,
one?
that was most certainly a race thing because he was black.
It's just
There is no other way around.
it's just like
it.
a person that get a badge seems like they're entitled in a way. Yeah, I'm gonna use the word entitled.
Yeah.
To show that they have authority, and that's what gives the police force such a bad look in the current state.
I agree with you. I think that's a hot point where it's like it's a little thing, right? It's like when they get the badge, it gives them the power to exercise authority over you.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of time they try to do it when they just don't freaking need to, right?
Exactly.
Like you don't need to. That case, right? The guy who was pulled over, he had informed them exactly who he was, what he was doing, and they were still, they were still bent on it, getting more information out of him, and he wasn't guilty of any crime. They were mad that he didn't stop when they wanted him to, when he wanted him to. That was what it was. It's like, you didn't stop when we wanted you to, you've broken some laws, we need you to get out the car, He, as a black man, he was trying to get somewhere that was well lit. I remember that part being a part of it. He was just trying to get to a place where it wasn't dark as hell, because that's usually when we pull over in dark places, that's when the stuff goes down.
Exactly.
So yeah, man, it's a thing where
I was educated earlier in my last video that police brutality been around for a long time.
It been around since
The
I ain't gonna
80s.
lie. It been like
Yeah.
the 70s, the 80s. I
and
think
it's actually
worse.
becoming less frequent in number now.
Yeah.
It's becoming less frequent, but our government and our media likes to show it to us to make us feel a certain way. That's another aspect of it.
Yeah.
Like, it definitely sucks, but we as the people who it affects the most, we should be conscious of the way it's being used divisively to get us to think how they want us to, when they want us to. For example, this video that we just played, it had like a countdown to being dropped. They sensationalized the video. It's a strange place that we're entering, right?
Yeah.
It's never happened before.
It's usually, and I think it's more. That's what it's becoming more of. It was at first when a lot of the videos were being shown. It's more awareness or like someone needs to see it. This
Right.
is that, and a lot of people have a problem with it because either it's like, why show the video? Like, why? they want somebody to do something, and that's what it comes. A lot of conflict is either if something goes bad, people pull out their phones. Is that a good thing? Not all the time, but is it a bad thing? No, it's kind of it's kind of necessary to have. Mm-hmm. See, because in a life where we use all this technology for like everything, it's actually good to at least have the video.
It's accountability.
It's accountability because even without the video, brutal or not, without the video, I think it would be way worse because then they just got away with beating somebody for a crime he didn't do. Because as far as I see, he stopped at a red light. Everything was fine. He told him he was on the ground. Everybody, you know what I mean, and they just proceed to act with aggression towards it. Which again, the videos need to shown because people just need to have that understanding, like this realization, like just to see it. Because on the news, and that's why I personally don't watch news or like that or like the news because they're not showing what's need to be shown. Mm-hmm. Like there's not news. It's this more like okay, groundhog. Like they show a Groundhog Day and just showing the coming out of the cage or something that's barely informative. But with these, there's no. When you get so many clips and videos sent to you over a time, they have no choice but to show it. And I think that's more that America needs to see that there's a problem that it has to be solved. See, like back in like 70s, 80s, there's multiple people that was just getting beat like senselessly, and not saying that I think the police force just has been just a whole corrupt thing. I'm just saying because I find a lot of cops that are really good at what they do and then try to protect people. Like their object is to protect people, but it's hard to have a connection with the neighborhood when all these clips are out.
Right.
And
the black community will. I don't know when we will accept policing, like real policing.
And it's not. It makes it to a point where, why would a black kid wants to be a cop? That now comes into the gravitation. That kid is now, like he's gonna get outcasted.
Well, yeah, but rightfully so, because why?
Because a lot of people want to make a change.
But is that so? Then I would fundamentally disagree. Like it would be like, okay, I believe in everybody's agency. So if Mace wanted to be a cop, I would encourage him. But if he ever asked me, how do you feel? I would feel the same way about policing, which is that inherently it's like goes completely against what blackness is. Mm-hmm. Similarly, like joining the armed forces. I think the armed forces is great. But joining the war machine actually works against freedom globally. Mm-hmm. So in joining any part of the armed forces, police included, you become part of the system that's keeping our freedoms in check. And I don't know, like, for example, those are all black cops. But those black cops were unable to change the systematic issues with policing because they can't. All they can do is just police. So, I mean, yeah, they could be a good person and be a cop, of course. Of course. You can be a good person and be anything. But that doesn't mean you're not actively working towards somebody's enslavement, you know?
I just have a sort of sympathy towards the law enforcement because I don't find them bad. The certain parts that like it's all it is all the bad parts that's going on in law enforcement. Mm-hmm. That's all the things that people have seen, and it's not really a lot of good parts that have been seen over the years. So it's like it makes it hard. It makes it hard for people that are in it because now there's certain police. You can look at a police officer, and then now it's a certain, you have to look at him a certain way and act a certain way, instead of treating him like as a person. And
then I'll say with that, Mike, in that preconceived notion about police is a lot of parts, but I think that actually makes us more likely to die, right? Like the fact that as black people we don't like police already, it changes the reaction or the interaction before it happens, you know? Mm-hmm. Like I asked Jakai last week, how likely are you to comply with a police officer's request the first time. He was like, no, not really. Yeah. And that's why we died. What I do? What you want me to do? No, I close it again, right?
Yeah.
What you want me to do?
Go back.
Yeah? Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of parts there, for sure. And it's complicated. Hate police, but to consciously hate them means to consciously increase your chances of dying because you're probably going to disrespect them. Disrespect the cop, they might kill you. Why do they have the power to kill you? Because you disrespect them? I don't know. They shouldn't, right? But these are the parameters of reality we have. Disrespect the cop, they kill you or beat you up or rob you or arrest you. You're nice to them, they may not. But if you're nice to them, they may still, you know what I'm saying? So it's really tough.
You know, one thing, there's a movie out. I think it was also directed and also starring. I don't know his actual name, but his artist name is Joey. Wait, can I cuss on you?
I don't care.
It's Joey Badass, which is posted on Netflix. I can't vividly remember the name, but once it hit me, I'll remember. But it's just a story about how he's just trying to get home, but he's going through all the scenarios of all the people that were wrongfully killed by like the cops, like all the scenario, all the things that he's he's just reliving all the deaths by all the people that have been wrongfully killed by cops in every scenario, which is it's a really good movie.
Oh, I know what movie you're talking
It's
about.
It's like a different version of Groundhog Day.
I know.
No, is it Groundhog Day? What was that one?
Groundhog's Day where the girl died or somebody died, he tried to save her?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know.
That it's like that, but instead of like someone else, it's just him replaying like all the different deaths that happened, and then at the end they had all the credits of all the names and all all that happened, and you can search up on the stories, which I think that's a great film that can that could be pushed out more, because that's just trying to give a voice to a reason. Not all I always posted is like good. It's just giving a voice reason that even it's a constant thing that needs to be stopped.
Chikai?
Yes.
Huh?
Next topic after Chikai.
Oh yeah, I was going to you next. You've been looking quiet over there, man.
Because I've been talking.
Go ahead.
What you think, man?
What's the question again?
You talking about Tyreek Nicholas? Yeah.
I find this video to be extremely inappropriate. It's honestly disgraceful to the human race at this point, because it's just like we're all here on the same earth. We live on the same planet. Only difference is we got different parents and different colors. Everybody still bleed red. And the fact that this is even like a part of human nature is just absolutely disgraceful. And it's disgraceful to the law enforcement department, because their job is to protect us, and they're doing the complete opposite, like to the maximum, complete opposite. And it's like somebody's doing something to me. Do I really want to call the police? Like, I can't just handle it myself at that point if all they're gonna do is the same thing this person trying to do to me. So I'm straight off that. But the video was just unacceptable, and like something really needs to be done. Clearly not much can be done, because it's kind of hard to get rid of this kind of hate that's been forming for hundreds and hundreds of years, and it's always going to be there, because that's just the way it is. But the only thing we can do is just try to be stronger and combine as one and fight against it. But we'll see, I guess. But the video was horrible.
Agreed. It's trash.
Like I said, all I said is rest in peace.
Worse
Yeah,
than the
all right,
Nets,
peace,
bro.
bro. Worse than the Nets.
Worse than the Nets. They got smoked by the Celtics.
I don't even watch basketball.
They was down by 40
You don't?
in the first
Yeah, I don't
quarter.
watch sports. I'm an artist.
That's why you enjoyed the game last night.
Yeah, I'm an artist. So I'll watch your sports. I'll come watch y'all play.
When?
I don't watch sports.
I'm alright. Still nothing wrong.
When you
with
ain't come
something.
last
I
night,
don't have space in my brain for none of that stuff. All that data.
just come for the fun.
Like I just like people argue about. Oh, I think Curry is the and I think the
because
numbers.
sports is more
He
so
got
like-
a
But
he
it-
shoot a he just averages. I don't have brain space for that. I got other knowledge in my mind. Like I can't.
Man, it's just because you have a passion for something else.
Yeah,
People
you know
who
what
are
I'm
like that, they have a passion.
I
for
can't ball. Like, if you ball, I can't ball. You know
You
what I'm
got a
saying?
passion for the arts.
I
Nothing wrong with that.
I can ball, and I also do music, and I think I find more, I'm more like art. I like art more than I like sports. Sports will always be love because I just grew up in it. But yeah, I think you should still watch basketball. Get at least a sport.
It's boring.
You think basketball's boring? Do
Now I'll
you-
go and watch it, and
do
I
you-
can act. I can literally act like a person interested in basketball. I'm great at it. I'm amazing at it. I can act like the oh yeah, that's awesome.
You just be going to Super Bowl events and just
Talking to my people, getting faded, whatever. Yeah, watch. Oh, look at number some. That's what I like to do. Instead of saying like his name, I'll just be like, oh, number 25, he fast. And the person be like, oh yeah, like
And they be like, Tom boy, move it.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you can get into sports.
All right, we're gonna move on. I ain't got much time, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Man, like 10 minutes.
Okay, we got time. That's time.
He be saying touchdown when you go to baseball games.
All right, we're gonna play a quick 20 question trivia real fast. All right. It's Black History, man. It's Black History Month. You gotta represent.
Uh-oh.
I be doing it all the time when I go out to restaurants. I be playing the little iPad things.
And trivia.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I feel like I'm not.
So I'm actually ready. I'm gonna ask the question to all y'all. I'm gonna give y'all gonna answer.
How many seconds we got?
Whoever answered it first.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay, I got you.
All right. First question is, who said life is not a spectator sport?
Who said what?
Life is not a spectator sport.
Martin Luther King?
Well, it's you gonna make us look like
I know, like
colored.
bad black people.
Oh God, like
We don't look like the worst black people
I
ever.
kid you not.
Muhammad Ali?
No.
What?
I'm just
What?
Guess.
yeah.
A Muhammad Ali quote.
Malcolm
sound
X?
like a rhyme. Malcolm.
Martin Luther King.
Blow like a butterfly sting.
Seem like a bee. Is that on there?
No.
That should be on there.
It should be yours.
You should have had that
But
on
then
there.
if you already know it,
Okay.
and you already said
We don't know this one.
I'm
We
not
don't
gonna
know.
lie,
You gotta
I do
go.
not
We
know
don't know
this
this one. What's that? Who is
it's
that?
Jackie Robinson.
Who? Come on.
Okay. See
Come
what I'm
on.
saying? You gonna make us look bad. You
Really
gonna make us
bad.
Who
look
was,
bad.
who was the first African American Nobel Peace Prize winner?
Frederick Douglass?
Is it?
Is it? George Washington Carver?
No.
Okay, I'm
Obama?
I don't
No, it's Ralph.
Ralph Lauren?
No, Ralph Bunchy.
Who?
Dude, why would you say Ralph?
Ralph
Like,
Bunchy?
you just said Ralph like someone posted. Oh, okay.
You the book with you, bro?
I'm telling you,
What the heck?
Is you making us look
Ralph
bad?
Bunchy?
Like,
Who's next, bro? What's the next one?
What was Muhammad Ali's original name?
Cassius Clay.
Yeah, there you go.
there you go.
I already know
I
that
forgot he
one.
transitioned.
I already know
I
that
forgot he
one.
transitioned.
Yeah, I know that one.
Who was the first African American?
See, y'all ain't know that one. Now I hit you in the head with
Jackie
that
Robinson.
one. Whoosh, out the park. You feel me?
MLB player myself.
Who said, "If not us, then who"?
Malcolm X.
Oh, I can't finish it.
That's who it was, ain't it?
If not us,
It was
then
Malcolm
who?
X.
If not now, then when?
Who was it?
John Lewis.
Who is that? He's not black.
NPC black people.
He like,
not black.
hey, if he light skin, is he
He's
really
a
black?
traitor. He's a fake. He's a
If he got
fake.
2% black and his mama.
Yeah, if he light skin, is he really black though?
Who? They'll say that our light skinned brothers are. They're our brothers too,
I'm
man. We
playing.
stand with.
I do.
What
we
did
stand with
President?
most of them.
What did President? What did President Abraham Lincoln sign in the 1863, declaring that all persons held as slaves within the rebel states are, and henceforth.
What is
shall
that?
be
That's not history. That thing's
The
that's a false.
Emancipation
That's a false
Proclamation.
piece of paper.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie.
Fake. But he tried.
I can write a piece of paper and write
He
the
did-
same thing he did.
He did it. He did something, but he didn't finish
It's a
the
false
job.
promise.
It still took another 75 to 100 years.
And still then, I'm
We were segregated up until like the 70s.
you still technically segregated. Ever went to a Cracker Barrel?
Which city?
I've
is
worked at a
known-
Cracker Barrel actually.
Chicken is good.
It is. And you know what else is good? The pancakes. And you know what else is good? The ribs. The ribs are seasonal, but when them things slide through, they slide like
things.
Yeah.
Things.
Them things, bro. By the
things.
slab. By the slab. Okay, what's up? What's next?
Which city is known as the best birthplace of hip hop?
Harlem?
Yeah. Is it Harlem?
Harlem is not Harlem, New York.
Louisiana.
No.
Louisiana,
Allen.
Florida,
What?
Texas.
It better not be Georgia.
It's somewhere in New York, though.
Oh, Brooklyn,
Yeah.
No.
Bronx?
Queens.
Yeah, Bronx.
Okay,
Bronx.
Yeah.
whatever.
I got a couple. I got a couple with like MF Doom. He's from Harlem. I'm tweaking.
I don't know where the heck. Look, honestly,
MF Doom from
all those places to me in my head, they're the same place. Harlem, Brooklyn, Bronx, Bronxland,
I thought-
they're all the same.
You can't say it. I don't think New Yorkers would.
I don't care what New Yorkers will say. I don't care what New Yorkers will say to me. I live in Florida. Y'all come from New York. You say I'm from New York.
Oh
You
God,
say
you
you
can't.
say I don't care.
Hush.
I don't
You
care.
get. You good. You got.
I don't care. When y'all come to my state, you talk about I'm from New York. I'm imagining the same place.
You get. See.
I'm imagining the same. When you came here, you thought the whole
alright,
place was
alright.
Disneyland.
Let's hope this not go
You thought
nowhere.
it was all Disney World, right? It's not though. You come here, got Tampa,
when
Orlando,
did-
da 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 da. They got all places.
When did Rosa Parks bus boycott happen?
Bro.
A long time ago.
Oh God! Like what?
long
What do you
time ago.
mean? What is these
These
questions?
are getting ridiculous. You trying to make us look bad?
Oh God! How were?
Is he right?
Is he right?
Is he right?
19 what?
We got to get him on the next show. We got to get him on the next
No,
show.
it's not it's not in the 80s, but it's
He's close. He's
it's
closer
in the
than you.
19s.
Bro, it was in the night. It was 19. 30? No, it was.
No.
No, it was like 1959.
Minus 4.
50, 1950.
Bro.
Oh, 50. Oh. Hey, let's
Go on to the next question,
bro.
bro.
This is this is a setup. This is a setup.
No, Mike.
This is a setup.
No, Mike. You should have waited till I counted at least.
You
You should have waited till I finished counting at least, bro.
No,
He's
this is a
jumping
setup.
out.
This trivia is a setup. I ain't gonna lie.
He's making us look bad on
Oh
purpose.
God, he's doing this on purpose.
And that New York question was
Michael,
30.
Hey, he said 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was gonna get
Then he looked at it like, wait, what?
Nah,
Because
he
I-
confused,
nah,
bro.
nah, that's
We
what
talking
I mean.
about some 190, 1990, 5, 4.
These trivia questions. This is
Just
crazy.
go on to the next one, bro.
I just told you I'm a modern person. I'm not.
That doesn't mean nothing. We're all modern people. That doesn't mean you don't know stuff.
Okay.
I'm not a history
Alright, it's okay.
guy.
You need to be a history guy. At least black
Who
history.
said injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere?
Martin Luther King.
Superman?
This dude. Is he black? Is he black,
Actually,
bro? He is an alien. They do treat him like a black guy for a pretty long time before they find out he's useful. Really?
At the door?
Really?
When did Martin Luther King give his speech?
Wait, was that him though? Martin Luther King who said that?
Yeah.
Okay. When did he give his speech?
Yeah.
1962.
Mace.
it sound close. It sound close.
That does sound mighty close to me.
Shit, 1962.
You lost
Minus
as
3.
expected.
Minus 3.
Minus
That's 1962.
It's still in 50. It's late.
59?
Wait,
Yeah, 50.
you said 62?
Yeah.
You said minus
Plus
3.
Oh,
You said
plus
minus
three?
3.
Plus
Yeah.
3.
You see how you
it's-
messed up?
See,
See how
it's
you
so
messed up?
crazy.
talking. Look at your
But I'm just
fingers,
saying,
bro.
but if you see how you
I
messed
feel
up,
like this
what
hostess.
month?
I feel like this hostess set us up for
What month?
failure.
February?
What month?
Wait, what do you mean? What month?
It was a summer.
That wasn't even part of the original
it was
question.
a
Oh
su-
God, you
part of
just
the
asked
answer,
him what
though.
time
It was
today.
the
Why are you
summer,
asking what month?
July.
Mace is just,
Mace
this
trying to
is a
make
lot
niggas look
better.
stupid,
You need to
bro.
ask us better. You need to
He's
ask
trying
us
to make it look
questions.
stupid. What you asked him the month for? Like he was there with
You
him
need to ask us
on
questions
a marching
that
day.
make
Like,
us
come
look
on,
better
bro.
than
What's
this.
up with you, bro?
To my easy questions.
Or something.
It was definitely July. It was summer.
No, I was in September.
But what's the next one?
Mace, I want to
starting
know
to
if you
get
really
sad.
know some of these trivia questions that you
Let
gotta.
me give me the questions, bro.
Oh God, like I'm
Let
tired.
Jakai read the next one.
I want
Mace.
you to answer
need
it.
to get a
Can we get someone else? Nah.
Yeah,
I need someone
let
else.
Jakai read the
I need
next
him to
one,
answer.
Mace.
So we
I
don't.
want
We
to know
all
what
listen.
you know.
He's remembering the answers.
Right now. What you looking
No, I'm
at?
looking at different answers. Different questions.
So let us ask the question.
Okay.
Are you done? You
No,
out of
nigga,
questions?
it's like really, yeah.
You out of
Yeah,
questions?
because you didn't know any of them.
So you just assume we don't know the rest?
Yeah, you want me to go back to them? Okay. I'll
I'm
go
just
back.
saying you going to
Do you
assume we
know
don't
them?
the rest of them?
No.
Do you know them?
Yeah, no.
Oh, see, you lucky. I was about to start racking up them points. I just turned.
cat, this the-
I just had a brain blast. That's a whip.
All right, that's the end of our podcast, y'all.
You not even allowed to see. All you can do
All right, keep
is
pressing
just
N.
dream about it now, bro.
Bro, that's cat. I promise.